God bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7!
You're still gonna?
Cheating. It's a dream. You should get that.
Where is he? Holy shit.
Let's go! Hello and welcome to week 6 of the NCX Draft League. It's all to play for here. Playoff seeding is on the line. Betting is open and first representing Team Fox. It's Catherine, the team captain. Her opponent representing the NJO. It's Sandy, aka Wrath. I think they want to be called Sandy. I think we just changed that to Sandy. We are ready to go. I am going to tap the table and signify that we are good to go. This is a chance engagement. Bet accordingly. We've got 4 silencers versus a hodgepodge of scum ships, but that does include a Boba Fett. Boba is going to red reinforce. Really no reason to right now. A nice little look into the plan Sandy has. I wonder if they tip their hand on that a little early, because that's a little bit of a, gosh, how do you say, like a unusual strategy. Sarasu, pretty far out there. Sandy being a little more aggressive than Catherine is right now, probably because the 2 silencers are set up so far away. She wants to be able to bring all of them in at the same time. Boba will take the boost. Sandy wants to get aggressive. They want to get their shots on right away. Maybe isolate a silencer. And Gamut Key, that's why it's happening. Gamut Key will spend the charges and keep the reinforce into Boba. Jamo, how is it going? Hope you're having a good one. We're going into round 2. Points can start to be scored in round 2. If you're within range 2 of that center objective, you get a point. If you're the only one within range 2, you get 2 points. Tanner, welcome in. The big bet on NJO. Jamo countering that bet. Going in on Fox, bets are even now, 2-2. Again, this is week 6. I do not believe there's been any score in this. Oh, no, there has. Currently, NJO enjoys the 1-0 lead in games for this week. So Catherine can even it up, or Sandy can bring NJO to the brink of a possible first place finish in the season. Season standings right now, surprisingly even across the board. We've got NJO in first place because of the game's one tiebreaker with one extra over Team Havoc. They're both 3-2. Team Fox is actually 3-2 as well. And they're third place because of the second tiebreaker, which is points scored. And that's only a 22-point difference. 430 points scored for both NJO and Havoc, and 408 for Team Fox currently. It's a very even race. NJO had a rough start to the season, but Pim got the motivating factors going, rallied the troops. I think Fox are probably the fan favorites, if we're being real with each other. Like, didn't your wife decide that she was Team Fox, Lou? We've got 3 big matches for you tonight. 2 of them being CFIS versus Havoc, so we'll end the night with 2 games apiece on each side, and we'll have a better look at how Week 5 might end up going. Turn 3, or Turn 2 rather, sorry. That's a big 5 straight for Rush. Focus boost there for Rush. Avenger, the 5 forward. Avenger gonna focus. And we'll take the boost right. Setting up a nice little 2 hard next turn. Gotta be a little careful with Sarasu rather. And those proton torpedoes. Gamut key. 2 forward. I'm pretty sure it's in, but would you mind checking range on the coordinate? Thank you. So coordinates the target lock to Sarasu. Could set up a double modded proton torp here. Recoil the 5 forward. Just taking a boost, no need to stress. And the first order test pilot. Kind of in a weird spot. You might have to actually barrel roll left to make sure the 2 hard doesn't clip a rock next. Dr. Weston, welcome in. Can take the barrel roll right. Well, the 1 hard fits. Yeah, so you don't stress yourself. You're fine. Forgot about the 1 hard. Boba moving fast. Now, the boost seems like the common sense, and that is going to be what we get here. Sarasu, the 3 bank. You got a barrel roll to get the proton torp shot, right? Weston and Wookie both putting it in on Team NJO. Sarasu is Just gonna focus, and I don't think Cersei's gonna. Cersei is gonna barrel roll. Okay. Well, that's why Cersei didn't want to barrel roll right there. So Lima Kai coming in to fill that spot. This feels like a missed opportunity to get an early proton torp off for Cersei. Lima Kai come packing with the Chirfin Belly Run, a dorsal turret, and protorps. Just gonna focus. And Boba will get the first shot. This is into Avenger, range 1, 1 reroll available, classic 4v3. Pretty good roll. Oh, spends the force on them all. So hit, crit, crit. One shield's gonna pop off Avenger here. I have no idea what. Before you engage, if you're not in the enemy ship's front arc, you may do something. Acquire a lock on. Okay. So, not gonna trigger. Rush evades. I think Rush is probably the only one who's going to get a shot here. Gonna take the range 1 4 dice into the 1 agility of Lima Kai. Rush with Proud Tradition, Fanatical, and Mag Pulse. 3 hits, pretty good. Lima Kai. That's 3 into Lima Kai. No points quite yet. They should each get 1 for that center objective. So 1-1 at the end of turn 2. We head into turn 3. We are going to close bets because we did have shots. For Catherine, you're probably thinking that could have been much worse. And if you're Sandy, you're probably thinking that could have been a little bit better. I actually kind of love where Rush is right now. Although that turn in from Sarasu's got to be very frightening. What with the lock already, a 1 hard primed focus. Let Rush have it. Fly and Mighty says, I suspect Catherine puts Lima in the forever box next turn. You can get 2 shots on Lima, so it's definitely not out of the realm of possibility. You might be able to get a 3rd long shot here from recoil. I don't think it's impossible. I don't even think it's all that improbable. We'll just have to wait and see. I do think Rush is probably taking a Protorp here. Actually, I do wonder if Rush turns away. What do you guys think about a 2 hard or 2 bank left focus boost to try to get out of Sarasu's range? I know you kind of want Rush to lose shields, but I mean, Protorps, right? Could do more than just make you lose shields. One point apiece there. We are entering turn 3. There is overlap only at the I3. Am I correct? Yes, only at I3 is there overlap. So it's mildly important for road, but not significantly so. I do think Gamma Key should be a priority target here, just because that's easy points. It's easy to kill Gamma Key. They never have mods because of that Protectorate Gleb standard coordinate happening on them. No system phase here. Rush 3 straight, fitting in beautifully. That's some great piloting. Take the focus, and I imagine a barrel roll. See what Gamut Key has decided to do. The one bank, kind of predictable there. Gamut could just focus rotate. Says I'm streaming a rerun, but I'm not. Does it still say that, Colfax? There was a box ticked on my thing that said, let viewers know your stream was previously recorded. Does it still say it? Yes, it does. Okay. What we're going to do is at the end of this turn, I'm going to stop the stream real fast and then restart it immediately. Oh, okay, no, we're not gonna do that then. Cool. Thank you for letting me know. As always, if there's a problem with the stream, please don't assume I know, because there's a lot of shit that I can't see that you might be able to see. I imagine this is going to be a focus boost. Is it forward or a bank boost? It is a bank boost. Don't hate it, though. Don't hate it at all. Nice little kill box, actually, coming in. Lima might have gotten out of recoil. And Lima is just going to take the target lock and be like, you know what? If I die, I die. And Boba is just going to Talon roll behind Avenger. It's a pretty spicy Talon roll right there. Well, I'll tell you that I was experimenting last night with maybe the ability to run a rerun for like European time zones of streams, but for some reason I can't find how to do it. Well, the tutorial of how to do it is not, like, it's not there. So I'm wondering if they are maybe taking away that functionality. This is Boba Fett, range 1, 1 reroll and maul. Will end up being 3, pretty good. And, oh, thought it was going to be natties. Avenger, do you just take that shield? Nope. Spend it while you can. Can't hate it. No damage there. Lima, this is range 2, so this could be a Protorp. This is a double modded Protorp into Avenger. And it's a good one. It's going to be the full string, 3 hits, 1 crit coming in. Avenger. We'll take hit, crit. That is going to be 2 points for half. And let's see what this crit is. It is a direct Avenger down to 1. And now Boba not being able to put anything through is pretty important. Sarasu now. I5. Protorp into Rush. Pretty good roll. Spend the lock on 1. Stays blank, so this is going to end up being 2 hits and a crit. And Rush. There's the natties. Woof. Fox coming in hot with the natties. Here is Recoil. Does have range 3 obstructed into Gamut Key. And this is one of those tilt situations where if this ends up going in, you get real. 4 dice. No mods, though. Oh. Kingdom for focus. Gamut Key takes 1. Range 2 into Lima. For hit crit. Gamut coordinated a focus to Lima. That is a structural damage on Lima Kai, which means Natty's here gets the kill. Two hits. Lima should be down to 1. Right? They have 6. Yeah. So Lima living there is actually pretty nice. And last but not least, Rush, range 1, still has their focus. But not going to need it. The dice have decided. So Gamut is going to die. That will trigger thing. And going to take the extra crit to flip Proud Tradition on Rush. And Dead Man's Switch will take a shield off of Rush. Gamut is dead. And that is some round there where 2 proton torpedoes thrown. But Sandy took the brunt of that. Going to add 1 to each of their scores. And it should be now 7-4. Cold Hard Fact says, good call taking the crit on the way out for False Tradition. Absolutely. It's a great call taking the crit there. Costs you nothing. You're already dead. Now you've made it a little bit harder. Fizzle says, did I miss our 2-year anniversary? Sorry, Greg. Hey, you know what? It's fine. I'm going to celebrate now. Still can't believe we have people in the stream for 2 years. It's like, baffling is the wrong word, but it's like weird, right? It's like some of these are longer than real life friendships I've had. Oh, I told you guys I was testing something. Let's check in on the Revan cam. See if that's still working. Yes, it is. That's in my family room. I am testing out a camera with a wireless transmission system. So that's probably a good 50, 60 feet away. In my family room, a camcorder going. This is in preparation of possibly doing real life streams. Flying Mighty saying Sarasu now squarely in the crosshairs of the entire squad, and that is hard to argue with. Boba's also in a really good spot, but Lima's almost dead. Although it's going to be pretty hard to kill Lima this turn without sacrificing. Avenger also quite prone to being initiative killed here. Again, this is a match between Fox and NJO. Fox trying to even the series out. NJO trying to take a commanding 2-0 lead. Today we're drinking a 12 Gates, which is a local brewery, coffee porter. The dark chocolate, light roast, and toffee flavors, plus the smooth texture, perfectly complement the bold, locally made cold brew coffee. 12gatesbrewing.com. It's actually pretty good. I do like, I don't really taste it much. It's like a very aftertaste. But chocolate and coffee is a good combo. I enjoy it. 12 Gates. Gates, like General Gates. Like Gates McFadden, a.k.a. Beverly Crusher. Here we go into turn 4. Doesn't really matter. We have no overlap remaining now that Gambit's been absolutely annihilated. Rush too hard. That's blue. Will clear. I don't know who any of those people are, but thank you. You don't know who... Okay, first of all, General Gates was a Revolutionary War general for us. The good guys, obviously. And then Gates McFadden, Beverly Crusher from Star Trek The Next Generation, the Doctor. You don't know Beverly Crusher? What kind of nerd are you? You never watched Star Trek? I keep forgetting that Cold Hard Facts is a youngin' who doesn't appreciate the finer things in life like Star Trek The Next Generation. Rush is just going to go ahead, take a lock, and we'll combo that into a nice little barrel roll for stress. Yeah, TNG, I mean, listen, TNG has some that are bad. It's true. But, for the most part, it's pretty great. See, DS9 is one of my least favorites. People love DS9, and I fucking, it's one of my least favorite ones. Just to focus here for Avenger. Jonathan Frakes fan club. The way he sits down in chairs. God, is there anything sexier? No. The answer is no. Ooh, the one hard. Is this possibly for a block to trap Lima and give perhaps recoil a kill? I will say the new Star Treks on Discovery or Paramount Plus, fucking great. Discovery, I enjoy it. Picard, I've enjoyed it. But I'll tell you what, my favorites have honestly been Strange New Worlds. I thought Strange New Worlds was absolutely phenomenal. Need me some 7 or 9 in my life. I do like Voyager a lot. I do. It's true. Best Star Trek is the Orville. That's homies, right? Oh, and Lima's dead. Tried the 3 bank, didn't go. It's a dead Lima and 2 extra points to Catherine there. I've never watched any Star Trek. Where should I start? Honestly, I would probably start with The Next Generation. No, I wouldn't start with the original series. The original series is trash. Boba Fett. Ooh. Tries the 2. Will take a red focus. And Sarasu tries. That's a bump. I don't think. Oh no, you gotta focus for the shot. For the range 0 shot. I forgot about range 0. Below Decks any good? Below Decks is very funny. But I feel like if you haven't seen Star Trek, then Below Decks is absolutely lost on you. Alright, so this is going to be a shot into Avenger. Gets 2 rerolls here. So, take the 1 reroll. That's going to be a full string into Avenger. Avenger needs 3 paint to live. Dice have been pretty hot for Catherine so far. Let's see if they remain the same. No. No, they don't. Avenger is dead. That actually saves Sarasu a shot, so excellent job there by Sandy. That's an extra 3 points. 9-7 now. Boba's still good, confirmed. Below Decks is good, but you've needed to see at least the original series, like not the original series, but like if you've seen Star Trek TNG, if you've seen Voyager,
Shot, kid. That was
then Below Decks is hilarious. If you haven't seen them, I think a lot of the humor is probably lost on you. Hey, gonna sneak a shield in there, Sarasu on recoil. Rush shouldn't get a shot here. Then it's going to be a range 0 into Boba Fett, range 1. Remember, Boba Fett will get 2 rerolls here and does have a focus still. 2 hits. And Boba could risk the reroll, but won't. Take nothing there. This is the big shot. Recoil, range 1, in bullseye for a Predator reroll. So 4v2. And Predator reroll. That's going to be a sweet string of 4 hits. Boba 1 will get the reroll. 2. 2 shields into Boba. Boba down 2 shields. 2 shields. They each gain 1 point. That becomes 10-8. So move on to turn 5. Catherine in the lead. 10-8 has Fox up. Yeah, Boba's still, in fact, very good. That's a spicy meatball. Have culture. Never remember whatever. Yeah, I mean, besides Kylo, I don't know what any of the silencers do. Rush becomes. Is Rush the one that becomes an I-6 once damaged? Yeah, with 2 Force, it's hard for Kylo to really use their ability. One of them. I think Avengers, if another pilot dies, they get an action. But I don't remember which one. It might be Recoil. One of them can treat range 1 as a bullseye. I don't remember which one that is. Yeah, recoil. Okay, so that's recoil. Rush goes to I6, yeah. And if I recall correctly with the interaction, Rush immediately gets their shot if they haven't shot yet. Yes, Blackout is the one that gets that you roll 2 less if it's obstructed. Blackout's also the one that really only makes sense with sensitive controls, but also it's a silencer, so it kind of doesn't. Rush the too hard. We'll take a red focus. Won't be able to do anything off of that focus because that proud tradition has been flipped. And here comes the first order test pilot. We need a name for the first order test pilot. Fabio. Focus boost. Recoil it too hard. Catherine done a good job to keep Boba from making moves that would allow Boba to really use the double tap or take actions. But also Boba's just gonna get banger after banger. They're Cerisu. Ooh, Boba turning away. Stay stressed, so no action. And Cerisu gonna take the big 5K. It's a nice call there on that move. Cerisu first shot does have the range 1 into recoil. I mean, you can focus on recoil here, so 3 dice. Don't believe there's any mods. Two hits. Pretty good. And recoil does have a focus. And we'll spend, take nothing. Now, Boba Fett, is this going to clip range 1? Yes, it does. So it looks like Boba's going to get 2 rerolls. Take 2. And that's a full string. Boba, so good. Recoil, doing work. That's a shield card, and that's going to be an extra 2 points. We now have a tied game. Yeah, Boba's so good. Cerisu range 2, Cerisu for Fabio. Cerisu will, of course, get 1 reroll. Fabio will strike for 2. Sarasu looking for the defense. Gets it. And Rush gonna go into Boba. 3v2. Boba does have 2 rerolls, and of course, still has that force from Maul. That's a big swing from Rush. Hit, crit, crit. Nice job there. Can Boba land some squiggles? Gonna get at least 1 shield through. We probably just gotta reroll both again. See if we can't. Takes 1. That's 2 more shields on Boba. Shields are down on the Fett. 1 away from half, and that's a huge point gain should you get there. At the end, they each gain 1, 11-11 as we enter turn 6. This is match 1 of 3 tonight. Match 2 features Will Scott of the CFIS versus Wookiee. Well, excuse me. Versus Wookiee of Team Havoc. (11-11) this match. Every ship is currently stressed. I think you put a stress on there when you already had a stress, like you forgot to clear one. You should only have 1 stress. I saw it a turn ago. I just didn't say anything. So Boba's 1 away from giving up 4 points. Fabio, still fully healthy. Recoil is 1 away from giving up 3 points. Or I'm sorry, not 1 away from giving up 3 points. 3 away from giving up 3 points. And that's pretty much the extent of damage. Rush does have a shield gone. Round 6, back to Catherine. System phase does look like we're going to get a Proxmine drop. Not sure that's going to quite get anyone. Maybe an outside shot at Rush. I really don't think so, though. May just make things a little more complicated. Rush, going to go 2 forward, though. Say, I don't want any of that smoke. Rush will take the red focus because Rush's proud tradition has been flipped. There's Fabio. Fabio taking the lock into Boba. Recoil. Too hard, it doesn't bump. Nice piloting. Good focus. Sarasu. 3 straight. Might be able to take a lock here and get your second proton torpedo off. No use hanging on to it, although that would have potential to make rush. Do you also have recoil in arc? No, not really even close. Ooh, if this goes on recoil, it's a wasted target lock, really. Putting it on rush. Smart decision there. Boba K. Fett, attorney at law. Reveals a 4K. Will end up doing a 2 straight white because won't do contraband cybernetics. So Boba gonna get that first shot. Nope, Sarasu gonna get that first shot. Has the edge of rush there. I imagine this is gonna be a proton torpedo. I don't know what you're saving it for. We are in the end game. And here comes the proton torp. So that is going to be a 4v3. Catherine does have a focus available on rush. All right. Pretty average roll there. We'll spend the lock on the 2. And that is an I. So that's going to go hit, hit, crit. Let's see what Rush can pull off here. And Rush can spend to take 1. Or Rush could let it go. Rush won't, though. Rush will spend to take 1. Rush, 1 away from giving up half points. Boba Fett. One reroll, 1 force available. Do you go into rush and activate the I6 of rush, or do you also get a point, or do you try and wear down recoil? And hopefully get another ship off the board. Gonna go into rush. Only 1 reroll, no focus to speak of. The Marauder title gives it a second reroll there. So that ends up being 4 hits. I forgot about Marauder. That gives the extra. Wait. There's no Marauder. It doesn't have Marauder. Hit, hit, crit. I hate the titles on fire sprays. I'm not a fan of them. Alright, so let's hit, hit, crit into rush. And rush will take hit, crit. That is half points on rush. And rush immediately becomes an I6. Hit, crit, a disabled power regulator. So rush is immediately going to be ioned. Star, you know it's only the best here at Nickel City X-Wing. Unlike some of these other streams, we reorder our list based on initiative. Will says Torkel can't take Moldy Crow, but Kashka can take Androsta Marauder and save one. Yeah, it makes no sense. Range 1 for Rush. And Fanaticals for 2. Boba Natties. Recoil. This is a Predator reroll. Available. Range 2. 3v2. 1 reroll. Focus for 1. And Boba Natties again. As hot as Catherine's dice were to start the game, they have cooled off significantly. And 1 point each for that center. And Sandy has clawed back to a 14-12 lead. Yeah, Boba, I don't think the proxy is going to hit anyone right off the bat, but we'll eventually get it. And it's probably going to be recoil, which I think Catherine would rather. I mean, they're both super injured, right? Rush or recoil. Yeah, Boba just chews up enemy shots. Like, you get into range 1 of Boba. Sorry about your luck, you know? Rush is a 6 now. That is true, which means recoil is going to be the first to move, which means recoil probably eats this Proxmine. Fabio is facing completely the wrong direction. One turn is safe. To the right of 1 turn? Yeah, but that just means that Rush eats it. I mean, would you rather recoil eat it or Rush eat it? Recoil on 3, Rush on 2. I think you'd much rather recoil eat it and take your chances. Yeah, that prox is denying Fabio a big turn in. Although Fabio might 1 hard and then barrel roll. I think silencers are really good ships. Maybe the best base chassis in the game. Just priced a little weirdly right now. Like, they feel bad at 4, but also don't feel like great value at 5. So, I don't know how you adjust that, really. Here's the road roll. They've tied twice in the road roll. And goes to Sandy. And here is the second prox from Boba. I don't think the one turn saves recoil. I don't know if there's anything recoil can actually do there. Recoil. And recoil's just gonna eat the bomb. Eats the mine. That's 1 damage on recoil. We'll have to roll 2. Natty's kills it. Blank skis. Best outcome you could go for there. That'll be a stress for recoil. That procs goes away. 1 hard for Fabio. There's the focus roll. Well flung. And now the 5s go. Cersei the 1 hard. I wouldn't hate the barrel roll to the left. I think that might actually save you 2 shots if you barrel roll left. Cersei just going to focus, live dangerously. Boba, the 1 bank. We'll take a target lock into rush, I do believe. I think with the reroll that Marauder offers you, you're actually better off focusing there, but you do have a force, so. Rush 1 banks can only focus, and that's going to be a red focus because, again, that proud tradition has been flipped. Rush, no shot, so it goes to the 5. 2 chances here to kill. I think you start with Sarasu. See if you can't strip that focus from Rush. But gonna start with Boba. Has basically a fire control system, or can just spend the lock depending on how bad the roll, how good it is. And it's pretty fucking good. 2 hits and a crit. And yeah, you're gonna have to spend just to keep Rush alive. See if this crit is. The direct gets the kill. Oh, it's another Ion. Oh, but it's an Ion next turn because I6 has already happened. Alright. Sarasu trying to get that kill. For 1. 1 natural evade from Rush needed. 1 found. Barely, but it was found. Range 2 into Sarasu. Sarasu does get 1 defensive reroll. 2 hits coming in. Sarasu gets a reroll. And we'll spend. Spends, takes nothing. And Sarasu range 1. This is why I thought the barrel roll might have been better. Range 1 from Fabio. That's a huge swing. Fabio, the 4 big hits. Sarasu gets 1 reroll. It pays off. That is going to be half points on Sarasu for another 2. We're back to even, folks. 15-15 at the end of 7. Let's check the Revan cam. Still going strong. into turn 8, 15-15. Now, not for nothing, but one hit on Boba Fett, the game's over, right? That's 9, or going to be 4 big points. That'll hit 20. So without Sandy also getting those points in, this could be another classic Catherine pull it out games. There was definitely a point where I think most of us thought this was in the bag for Sandy. And now we are even at 15, heading into round 8. No more systems phase. I'll let you kill for a procs right now. Fabio, 2 banks. It's going to be a focus roll left. Catherine knows what the mission is. Recoil 2 hards. I mean, Boba's going to be in a hell of a kill box right now. Catherine went to the Roger Staubach School of Clutch. Boba keeping it cash. This is a... Boba the 1 forward. Again, if you kill Rush, that's 3 points. I don't think the 1 hard fits next turn. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Rush. So Rush will get ionized now. I think Fabio's range 2. Here we go. Rush 3v2. Oh, it's not a good roll. Boba's safe there. So Boba Fett. Good person, Sandy. Reminding Catherine that she has Fanatical, and she can keep her focus. Trying to put 1 into Rush. Can spend a force to do it. 3 hits. A blank kills Rush. And there it is. Rush is dead. That is 3 more points. If Fabio isn't in range, I really think Fabio's in range. I think Fabio's in range too. We're going to find out because that's going to be a dramatic moment here. Because someone's winning this turn. First order test pilot, aka Fabio, has Boba Fett target locked. 3v3. Oh, that's a full string. Boba should get one more. Is there a reason you're rolling two? Did I miss? Oh, the focus. Boba lives. Recoil, range 2 obstructed, so 3v3. Yet again, the full string. Boba takes 2. All right. It comes down to this. If Fabio's in range, Fabio is not in range! Fabio is not in range! Only Sarasu, that's 2 points! The 20-19 win! Fabio! Wait. Fabio's... I mean, that, to me, that's clearly... I mean, that's super, super duper range, too. Yeah. God, I made such a big deal out of that, too. I was going crazy. What a cock tease. 2019 for Catherine. Props to Catherine for not believing it. What a wild game. 2019. Wow. What a match. All right, let's give away some stuff.